Representing that wave gang, EJ,
You are now rocking with
DJ Ladybug.
On the ones and twos, and just call me Monty on everything. Y'all know what it is.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It is Brotha Nite once again, filling in for my nephew, Uncle EJ. Always, he had some business he had to take care of. And as you know, since I am the benefactor of damn near everything this boy got, I get to fill in and give me a little shine. You know what I'm talking about? You know, your brother done came up since the last time you saw me. Fat gold chain, you know what I'm talking about? Straight 85 type shit. Anyway, today, since my nephew couldn't be in, we're going to be having a young lady who's involved herself in a form of hip hop that they call battle raps. Now, in these here battle raps, two people get in a ring in front of each other and yell insults at each other that are either degrading or hilariously funny. Now, since they are degrading and hilariously funny, I felt like it would be a perfect link for me to jump in and ask this young lady a couple questions about her tremendous undertakings in this battle rap culture. But without any further ado, let me introduce to y'all none other than the queen of the bricks, Miss Kausion, the motherfucking gun.
Yeah.
What's going on, Kausion? How you doing today?
Hey, where?
Yes, ma'am.
Where? Uncle? Where EJ at?
EJ has some other engagements he had to hook up. You know, kind of like he been spending a lot of time with that whole brick and intake process.
Yeah.
So what he done now, he got to spend a little family time with the wifey. So
you feeling it? What's going on, man?
So you know how Uncle do. You know, I'm a jack of all trades, as they say. You know what I'm saying? I do a little mechanic work. You know what I'm saying? Also, you know what I'm saying? I'm a counselor. I'm a life counselor. I also I'm a nurse practitioner in the right situations.
All right, okay, I got you.
But how are you doing today? It look like the sun is shining where you at and everything. What's so funny? I don't understand what's so funny.
I'm just a little tickle.
Cause you know you young folk, y'all laughing folk face and y'all won't even let us in on the joke. You know, I'm kind of older. I don't even,
listen, like, I'm surprised. I was a little shocked. Salute though. Shout out Brotha Nite. Salute to Uncle EJ always. You know what I mean? That's
always the Wave Gang holding it down. Shout out to everybody in Wave Gang. EJ always smoking NY, pretty money. You know what I'm talking about? EBL. You know what I'm talking about? Exclusive Battle League. You know how we do that. The number one audio battle league right now in the Discord. Y'all go check them out. That's a fact. Y'all go check them out. But he told me that you was kind of a mover and a shaker in this battle rap thing here in the last year or so, like rookie of the year and some other accolades or that such. Could you go into that briefly for me? Tell me about your run here in this battle raps.
So let's say since 2022, February 2022, I got a one-shot kill, 1SK, where I went.
Wait a minute, what you was doing? What?
So a 1SK is a one-shot kill.
Okay, explain that to me.
Let me talk to you. So that's what they call it. What it is you just get one round and you gotta showcase as much talent as you can insulting your opponent, but deliver it lyrically. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it's like a visual demo tape.
Yeah, but it's only one song.
Just one song.
Just period. That's it.
No. What they used to call them maxi single. They don't have no maxi single. Right?
Oh,
okay.
You took it back. Okay, so the 1SK, that's what a professional platform. That's what a professional start for me was there. That was in 2022 on RBE. That was my first showing. From there, I battled. My next battle was La G. Mm-hmm. That was a 3 hours prep battle. And after that, I got signed to RBE. So once I became a signed battle rapper to their brand, they gave me a 3-round battle to, test me out. And I battled Tato. After that battle, they gave me a vet or a name, someone who's been in the culture for a while, got the experience, not only on our league, RBE, but in the culture itself. So they gave me a name. I got Bonnie Godiva. As soon as I
Honey
got
Godiva.
Godiva,
And they like some chocolate.
she chocolate too, bro. I ain't gonna
Oh,
hold you.
there's a female.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I
female.
thought that was one of your gifts you got from one of your battle rap
No,
events.
no. Okay, so all them names I named, they all females. Logi, well, Fresh the Great was my first battle. That's the
Wait a
one
minute,
that,
Fresh the Great is a female too.
yeah, Fresh the Great.
Okay.
Hey, yo,
Okay, we're
go to
gonna go with
YouTube,
y'all young
right?
folks, y'all names. Okay.
Hey, yeah, I see my boy. So you go to YouTube and you type in RBE or Rare Breed
Yeah, I
Entertainment,
heard of them. I heard of them. Yeah, I know ARP. Yeah, I know
right?
ARP.
RP in them. So I'm Caution versus Fresh the Great, Caution versus Logi, Caution versus Tato, Caution versus Bonnie. That's all in my first year being signed to them.
So let me ask you this: if it was your first year, and you
Mm.
said these other young ladies uh, were veterans, how were you able to procure battling these young ladies with such a early in such an early start of your career?
Um, I'm anointed, bro. I'm blessed. Timing is everything. Shout out to Wing. You know what I mean? Wing Truth. Shout out to Lawrence. Shout out to the Brick Process. Um, I just write like that. You know what I mean? I got a presence about myself. I carry it. You know what I mean? I write a lot about myself because 90% of my opponents, I don't know you personally. All I can watch is your battles, get my information off your battles, you know what I mean? And try to create angles and lyrics to attack you that way. But 90% of the people I battle, I don't know you, never met you before the day we get in that event. So I write in a way that combats my opponent while still being as truthful as I can and solid to myself. So the presence and the conviction that I bring with that, because I don't have to trick myself to believe it or try to trick you to make you believe it. This is the truth. This is what it is.
So you're
It's
saying that you in your performances, you really just try, even though you're trying to degrade your opponent, you try to give a little introspective on your own self or your
yeah,
own
my,
personal experiences.
slo- my slogan came from a battle by me telling somebody I had no motivation to write for you. So I decided to write for myself. I'm writing for myself to elevate. I'm writing for myself for my career, but I'm also killing your ass at the same
Mhm.
damn time.
And getting away with it, getting away with murder.
Real life bars, you can't beat real life bars because if everyone in the room can relate, if I can make everybody in the room understand what I was just talking about, you can't beat that, bro. You even understood it as my opponent. You even got it. It ain't that it was like it was clever. It was fire. You can't believe I said it like that. Yeah, that type of thing.
Okay, so you involved in this battle rap as your first year. You're trying, climbing tremendously. Let me ask you, what are some of your first influences as far as wanting to be an artist in general? You know what I mean? I mean, not just battle raps, but I heard you do a little music too as well, and that was kind of like your first start. And then
Yeah,
your mother says you've been writing for a very long time. You used to write poems to little
yeah.
boys and stuff like that. 'Cause I know you young folks, y'all got y'all alphabet folk, y'all got y'all thing y'all do now. I ain't well, it depends. Anyway, all I'm gonna say is I understand the groove you got going, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
You got
right.
going now, you know what I'm saying? But back then you used to write your little, do you like me? But you wouldn't just write, do you like me? You write a whole dissertation. How did this whole thing come into who influenced you?
Um, initially, I'm gonna say like, cause like Mob Deep, um,
Hmm.
Max, Jay Z, Nas, early stages of my hip hop life, like learning every lyric to every song, buying albums and shit like that was that era. But I come from a musically inclined family. Know what I mean,
Hmm.
writing music kind of haphazardly happened, but I thought because I could write poems and I did it in church and do it at school that I tried to write a rap, and I went to my cousins, which we were raised like brothers and sisters. I was maybe like 8 years old. It's a real story, bro. I went to my cousins and I spit the rap that I wrote, and they told me it was trash. Like it was trash. Like they joked me and everything. They was like, you need to rap about stuff like this and that. Like we know, like we out here riding on a dirt bike. Rap about that. Rap about us flipping on a trampoline. Stop rapping about shit that like, you know what I mean? Ain't got nothing to do with what we got going on. They kept it a bean with me. So I went in the house, and if you remember the old tape recorder that used to have the different colors, like play,
What
record.
you mean? I still got one. What you talking about?
Okay, well,
You talking about with the red button on it?
yeah,
Come
right.
on
So
now.
look,
Come on now.
I had put some, you know what I mean, tape in the top of a joint. Paper in the top of a tape, and put it in my mama little voicemail joint that she used to use to record the voicemail, and played on the radio joint. You know what I mean? Don't 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 don't, and the whole rap was about what they just told me to rap
Late
about.
night, me and ghetto boys are trick or
Come
treating.
on.
Yeah, yeah. Come on now. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
That was the first junk that I ever done. So from there, it just got like rapping at the bus stop. You know what I mean? Rapping on the bus, rapping at
Rapping
lunch.
at the bus stop. So you was like a Virginia Roxanne Shante.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never been told that before. But
But I mean, if you was out there battling niggas and holding
yeah,
your own, I
listen.
mean, that's what Roxanne was doing, you know, out there, you know, up under Marley Marl, you know what I'm talking about? You doing her thing.
Look, I'm telling you, that's exactly how it was. Like no bullshit. My homeboys will call me and be like, "Come to the park." You know what I mean? Niggas was out here talking shit. I would get calls to pull up at the barber shop. You know what I mean? Somebody in here think they can rap. Yo, I told him my sister smoke you, bro. It's been. I ain't
So
gonna
you
say,
would literally pull up to the
gonna
barbershop to
say
catch a
like
fade.
listen. It's been criminal activities that has occurred after the fact because I whoop somebody ass and niggas don't want to pay. You know what I'm saying? You come to their hood, you're like, who are you? I just got called here because my man said to pull up and rap. Now y'all don't want to pay him his money. So yeah,
Yeah, that sounds like them early hip hop days where sometimes it
exactly.
wasn't even about money; it was just about your reputation.
That's
You
all
get
I
your ass whooped
know.
just for being in the wrong place. Even if you did win, you might not make it out there with your money. You
Look,
might have won, but you might have lost. You know what I'm saying? You got away with it. You get away. Ain't that
get
what
away
the
with
Rex
it.
boy would say? Yeah, you got away with it, but you ain't get away with it. Yeah, that done happen a couple times in hip hop. You know what I'm talking about? That done
Right.
happen other times in hip hop. Okay, so but who would be your specific musical influences?
Specifically, like I said, well, bar for bar, line for line, I love Jay-Z. Like I just feel like I could listen to damn near anything he wrote. I might not always like the beat, but I don't think he never said nothing that was trash. I like
Not
Eminem. Like,
never.
yeah, I don't think he never said no songs that was trash. That's my personal opinion. It's some beats I don't like. You know what I mean? It's some
Shout out
shit.
to the Blueprint too. But go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, it's some beats I don't like. I like the Blueprint too. Actually, Giving the Courage. Like, but it's all about. Man, come on, man.
I mean, the Gift and the Curse had like 6 songs out of 20. I'm not. That's not a great album. That's how you know what I mean. Like
Okay,
you.
well, what I'm saying is, it's some tracks I might not like, but line for line, I don't think he said nothing that was like trash.
Okay, so Jay-Z. So with that being said, is Jay-Z one of your top 5 lyricists?
Nah, probably not. Like top five lyricism is like Andre 3000. It's like Jadakiss. It's like Fabulous. It's like Eminem. Uh
You would like the Blueprint too. I am Petit's. That's crazy. Anyway,
shit. Like cause like man, I don't know. I wouldn't know who to put for the five.
well, you know, I kind of like,
Maybe
you know,
Biggie. But I was just trying to think of people that still like active, like no shade, RP to Big, you know what I mean? But like he not here, but like I felt like Biggie was like that, you know what I'm saying? Like as
mhm.
far as lyricism, like crazy.
Well, you know, my top 5 includes, you know, real legends, like Curtis
Like,
Plow, you know what I mean? Like the whole Sugar Hill gang, the entire gang, even the nigga that stole the lyrics, him too. Because I mean, even if he wouldn't have stole it, we might not have never heard it. I don't know what the other nigga was doing with the raps. He should have been, you know what I mean? Like
I
that,
love
that nigga made it a hot verse, the other nigga made it a hot song. I heard somebody say something like that too. So you got Curtis Blow, you got the entire Sugar Hill gang, you got of course, you got KRS-One, you know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Shout out to Queens, we got
Can
MC Shan. See, MC Shan was the original one that had the Kango on. That was before LL Cool J. See, you young folk don't know nothing about that. MC Shan had the whole tracksuit, the whole Kango way before LL Cool J. Down by Law, we was rocking that shit way
hey,
before the bridge.
hey,
You young folk don't. But anyway, that's my soapbox. I'm not gonna get on that. I'm not gonna get on that. You know what I'm saying? And then Roxanne Shante, like it wasn't nobody better than UTFO, you know what I'm saying? With so many derivatives of
right,
that song,
right.
Roxanne's Butler, Roxanne's Trash Man, you know what I mean? Y'all just don't know, that would have been what you call a viral hit
I mean,
back in the day.
and I agree because that's the origin of hip hop. But I fuck with MC Light, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
I
yeah,
fuck with
paper
KR
thin.
One, you know what I'm saying?
My
It's
philosophy.
I mean, Q-Tip is still like,
Tribe Called Quest, greatest group ever
you
in
know what
hip
I mean?
hop, greatest
Like,
group.
I love Busta Rhymes from that time period too. You know what I mean? Even with the leaders of the new school, but there's that time period when he came up with the woo ha and all that. I loved him too. That energy, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like how you wanna. It it depends on how far you go back to what, if you want to say, affects me, because I can't deny that, or that wasn't the start or the origin of my peak. But where it's like, I don't know, bro. It's like it's like I don't want to say it like this, but it's like almost like when you first time doing something and you think you know what you're doing, and then the first
Mhm,
time you actually do something and you like, God damn, it's like it was euphoric, bro. You know what I mean?
mhm,
Hearing Jay-Z, Mobb Deep, DMX, Biggie, you know what I mean? During that time, the 90s, like, bro, that's when it got real for me. So,
mhm.
like, it's no shade to the old, because, like, yeah, we all come from that. That's the origin of everybody and everything. But the 90s, early 2000s, that's what shaped me.
So you also have at somebody during that time who was doing a lot of the videos and more popular videos in the name of Hype Williams. You know what I mean? And Belly is one of my favorite movies of all time. Just the way he shot the movie. What are some of your favorite top 5 movies of all time?
All right, I'm gonna put Belly in it because you said it. But it Belly's in the top 10. Belly, Shatta, Set It Off. Uh, I like a movie called Blind Justice. If you've never seen it, go look at it. It's a cowboy movie, but it's one of my favorites. Um, probably Minister Society.
Hmm, hmm,
Minister Society. Oh, and that in New Jersey Drive.
hmm. Now, see, that's a East Coast West Coast thing,
Yeah,
man. Because
but look,
if you was on the East Coast, you definitely was a New Jersey Drive fan. You know what I
you know
mean?
what
Like
I'm saying?
some folks even rate New Jersey Drive over Minister Society. But if you was a West Coast, you was definitely, a Kane and Old Dog type of nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
Right, but at the same hand, I saw different spectrums of it. You know what I mean? Like the East Coast, how we ran stuff and how we did stuff, it was different in Virginia than it is up north anyway. But Jersey getting a peek into that, and then seeing what was happening over there in the West Coast, like I thought California was vacation, you know what I mean? Fun in the
Mhm.
sun. That's where the
Right.
movie stars at. I ain't know niggas was out there gang banging and killing each other and doing all type of bullshit like that until that motherfucking movie. I don't know which one came out first, Boys in the Hood or Minister Society, but
I
I
believe it was Boys in the Hood was first.
I
Might have
related
been that
more to
first
Minister
one.
Society than I did the Boys in the Hood. But Boys in the Hood, then if that was the first one that came out, that let me know that it's some crazy shit going on out there in California. The hell's going on out here? I
That's
mean,
a
I
whole
had no
fact.
idea.
So Minister, like my favorite movie was probably Superfly. Shaft. Uh, The Wiz is probably in my top three.
Wow.
Um, Which Way Is Up with Bill Cosby, Sidney Poitier. You might
Okay,
not know
okay.
about that. You might not know about that. And then sounds of music. You know what I'm talking about? I like the little white lady with the dress on singing. It's just so it's
Music.
a great feeling it gave me when
Why
she
do I
sang.
feel like I know that one too?
She be like, the hills are alive with the sounds of music. Yeah, she be doing a thing. It's just a good feeling, like almost one of them Disney movies, like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang or something.
That was the first.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that was, you know what I'm
movie.
talking about? Like we was limited on the channels that we had. We didn't have 47 channels to watch TV on. You had to watch what your mama or your aunt and them was watching. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
So that
right.
was what babysitting you. So that was one of the first movies I felt I seen it 1,700 times because my aunt Wilma used to watch it. You know what I'm talking about? So you know what I'm saying? It
Okay.
just happened to be one, and it's a classic. I mean, if you look it up, you're gonna end up like, why am I watching this white people musical? You know what I'm talking
Right.
about? And I'm a soul brother, but it's just some of it is like sleeping with the enemy. Sleeping with the enemy. But let's get on to the nitty gritty. You got what they call these little upstart, um, uh, uh, um, what they call them, neophytes, intake niggas,
Oh shit.
intake niggas.
Oh shit.
These intake niggas
Uh-uh.
is
They
on y'all neck in this the
they
little
must
group,
get it.
this circle, this sub circle within a circle called the
Mm.
bricks, right? That you happen to be the queen of. You know what I mean? Shout out to the other Lady Bricks. I
Shout out
believe
to
there's Tato, Peaches, Lady Gray, Miss Ill. Let me see. Did I miss somebody? La
Asha.
G. Shout out to y'all. Anyway,
I'm
so
crying.
within this certain circle, you have these young upstarts, these neophytes, these intake niggas
Mm.
that is trying to come for y'all position here coming up here shortly. Now, of these intake niggas that you're gonna have to battle, which name did you draw?
Well, the first time I seen him, I said, if that nigga do good, I might want to battle him. The second time I seen him, he erupted the fucking wrong. I said to myself, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to see him. I ain't tell nobody though. Soon as I spoke it out was because I seen Uncle Nene do some predictions of who
Mhm.
he think would make it and who he think they should battle. And lo and behold, that nigga had already predicted what the fuck I had been saying from the first time I seen Buddy. I think Jay Breed can confirm this too, because he was the only person that I said something to. And that's Ziggy B. Shout out to Ziggy B. He is put on
Ziggy B, is he like he's like a battler from the UK? Where you get that name, Ziggy?
well, I don't really know where the nigga got the name from, to be honest. We gonna talk about it. I don't know. The sun trying to move in my
I
front.
thought it was a light of heaven over your shoulder. I was like, I
Yeah,
don't know who
because
she battling next, but if
I'm talking,
Jesus
I'm
on her
talking,
side,
I'm talking this heavenly gospel right now.
I'm
You
just
feel
saying,
me?
if Jesus is for you,
So what happened is I'm about to smoke Buddy though. No bullshit. Buddy about to get smoked on the cool because I feel like he nice. I feel like he got some shit that he could learn. I also see like it's some similarities into our pens. So he gonna make me show him the difference. Um, I'm intrigued to feel like to see what he gonna come up with because it's not much that he has said that is like redundant or like over and over again that you hear from other people or the concepts. He always got like new things or new angles or a new way of saying something, so like from prior shit that I've seen. So I'm interested to hear how he gonna work with me. Probably some shit I never thought of, probably like the craziest caution flip or some shit like that or whatever like that. um yeah, so I ain't gonna bait him in though. I'm gonna fuck him up. I ain't throwing no ghost punches, no none of that. Like I'm gonna write for this nigga like he the first name RBE ever gave me.
And he one of those multicultural people, right?
Yeah, he's bicultural.
So how you feel that he's gonna have like 50% of the power of the ancestors to
See, this
fight
what
with you? Like
happened
it
was
ain't
right.
really just like it ain't like
His
the
last
ancestors versus him.
battle,
Like
his last battle, he battled somebody from the Caucasian persuasion, and they pretty much talked to his soul, because they said, you basically, the origin of you, what you come from, is from your mama.
oh, you talking
know?
about Uncle Nene?
Uncle Nene, shout
Yeah,
out.
I know all the white dudes who wear t-shirts and lumberjack shit. I
Oh,
know all them. I know all them.
shit.
We go way back,
Shout out,
way back, way back. Shout out to
shout
your
out
peoples,
to
Uncle
Brother
Nene. I
Nite
know.
for knowing Uncle
Yeah,
Nene.
I know.
So
Shout out
look,
to
so Uncle Nene beat his white side up. You know what I mean? And I told that nigga on Twitter, I'm gonna beat the black out you. So you pretty much just gonna be a beat up white boy when I'm done with your ass. Just
yeah.
I'm gonna fuck him up. Like, I got respect for him. That's dangerous. I ain't taking them light at all. These little niggas is like mosquitoes. We didn't know they was gonna be that effective, right? They hit
Mhm.
us and left, and then all of us in there, we itching and swelling up and shit. They like a little rash and level. We didn't know it's gonna be like this. We is the bricks. I'm happy for the ones that has put in the work, shown the talent, like on a cool salute to the whole process, cause being a brick is a full-time fucking job. Being a battle rapper, if you want to be a battle rapper, an
Mhm.
artist, that's a full-time fucking job. Even though you do your own job that you got for your paying your bills, you got your life and your family, it requires a lot. And when everybody ain't on their post, it shows. And the weight weighs a lot heavier on those who are. So if these niggas is gonna step up and help hold up the mantle, absolutely, because they're annoying. So I can imagine if you doing what the fuck you supposed to do in the right way, like we on the same team, what it would be. So salute to him. Salute to the process. It's gonna keep evolving. You know what I mean? That just shows that we gonna keep growing. We gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. You know what I mean? Salute Uncle Nene. That just means we gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be like that. You can't build a brick with just one wall. I mean, a house with just one wall. You know what I mean? You need a lot of bricks on all different sides.
So what you're saying is they some aggravating little fuckers, but you respect their gangster.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm saying.
So let me ask you this while we here, and so we can start a little shit. Who you think the best one of those intake guys are?
Hmm. You mean like an overall?
I mean, overall, we ain't pussyfooting around here. We just gonna get right on to it.
Damn. Okay. So, damn, that's crazy. Cause see, you put me on the spot for two reasons. Cause for one, I just gave these niggas flowers, and now I'm about to like hurt somebody's feelings too.
Well, give me about three or four of them that way.
All
No
right.
one in
So,
particular can be like Kausion said, I'm her favorite intake nigga. Like,
yeah, and
yeah.
that's that too. And then I say it like this then, and that's because they came in at different times. You know what I'm saying? So some niggas been there from the beginning. Some niggas been in the tuck and waiting. And then there's been some niggas that just came in and wowed the fuck out of me. So like, um, right now I'm gonna go with I'm spoken. I'm gonna go with marvelous.
Wait a minute, I'm spoken. That's the boy had that Utah Jazz jersey on. Yeah, I see him. I see. He sound like a Southern revival preacher. I know. I like his style.
Hey,
I like his style.
yo, not a southern revive. Hey, yo, I cannot, bro. Okay, so yeah. I spoken marvelous.
Hmm.
Um, I
I'm,
think
I'm not even gonna say nothing about Marvelous because EJ told me Riddick and him went back and forth in that chat so bad that he might need some recovery time right now.
oh
But
Lord.
anyway, so I have spoken in Marvelous. Who else we got? Who else we got?
Um, I think Cash Kid, respectfully, with his worst and fucking ass. Um,
Cash Kid. Cash Kid.
See, Cash Kid,
That's a little boy always want to fight.
yes.
He always want to fight.
And
I ain't never seen him. I ain't never heard about him fighting nobody, but he always want to fight.
every time he inviting niggas, you know what I'm saying? So look, this the thing about him though. He hasn't had a bunch of showings, but his presence is crazy on the back end. So that's why I said, like, when you say the whole package.
You have to forgive me though.
Okay,
Because
not the back.
I don't understand how men can spin in so many circles in a 3-minute time period and not get dizzy. How the boy don't get dizzy?
Oh Lord Jesus. Okay, so what I'm saying is not just what he do on stage, but the presence that he has on social media, how he promos, how active he is behind the scenes with it's battle rappers broke up into two sections. It's a 70% and a 30%. The 30% is what the public sees. The 30% is the actual rapping. That's the footage.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else that you do leading up to and after the footage is the 70%.
So, what you telling me that him spinning in a circle is 15% of his 30%?
Oh Lord.
I'm just trying to get clarity. I'm trying to get clarity.
If I got to fraction it for real, it's probably like 7.5.
7.5. Okay.
It's spinning. It's
About
spinning.
one spin every
The
minute.
other 8 to that 15 is inviting
Right.
niggas to fight.
Right. Oh, okay. So, that'll make up the whole.
That's the
about
whole 15.
15%. Okay,
7,
so that's half
7,
of the 30%.
and then 8 is nigga. You want to fight? Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of algebraic, but hey, it all works for him. It works for him. And then I think the sweatsuit hoodie is the 2% of the other. Anyway, who else you got?
Shit. I think OG Prime has shown a lot of the 70%, and he's done phenomenal every time he's at the stage. I think Young
Oh,
Guy.
that's the boy that's trying to get the sponsorship.
But a sponsorship.
Yeah, that boy is trying to get a Patron sponsorship. Every time I see him, he got some tequila.
Oh yeah, he
Something
might.
like that. Like he made me want to go get a fifth the other day. Shout out. His
He
name is
might
OG.
be.
He one of my favorites too. His name OG.
Yeah, OG Prime. OG Prime fire. And Young Guy ATM.
Young who?
Young God ATM.
I mean, come on now. Jesus is the reason for the season. Who? Young God ATM. What? Young God Cash Money. Young God ain't that much.
Hold on. He's a bash money pimp, but he married. As a matter of fact, this man is a bunch of oxymorons, but he make it make sense.
He's a bash money pimp. God,
but he married.
But he married.
He just a bunch of oxymorons. But
Where this boy from? Where this boy from?
He from, I believe, Louisiana.
Oh.
I believe he's from Louisiana, but he resonates somewhere in Texas, if I'm not mistaken.
Did you just say resonates?
I meant reside, but I know what I said. He resonates.
Oh, I thought you meant he was like giving off a presence or a hue or something like that whenever he stand around people.
It'll go.
Okay. We're gonna work with that. So Young God ATM. Mm-hmm. Now, since you mentioned the Young God, what do you think about this nigga who say his name is Petizas? I think that's real close to Jesus. I don't know if he's trying to say he know Jesus like I know Jesus.
Hey, look, we had like 3 spaces trying to figure out what happened about this man's name. And I wore his ass out about it because I just felt like.
Wait a minute, excuse me, you did what?
I wore his ass out about it. Like I was.
Come again, say what?
Don't do that. Listen.
I'm just saying. I know we used to say some shit back in the 70s.
Yeah,
but
you told.
But wait a minute. Hold on, just a second. You said, or I volunteered the information. You didn't say anything about it, but you was with the alphabet people. So if you say you wore a nigga ass, you could literally be.
No. Okay, so let me rephrase. But we not pausing me because I don't pause. So let's say I was ragging on him for a while about it, but then that nigga came and rapped. He can call himself Petizas. He can call himself Petizas. If that's what he want to do, listen, I believe me and that nigga body built about the same. But our heart about the same too, cause that nigga took all that shit cause he knew when he got there and he rapped, he was gonna be something good. And
You know,
that
that's
nigga was
wild to
something
me.
good.
When I
You
see Petizas, it reminds me of Ptolemy, and it's not even
oh
pronounced
shit.
Ptolemy, it's pronounced Ptolemy. And he was the one dude who wanted to be a pharaoh, and he was like little
Maybe.
homeboy of
Maybe the
Alexander the
P
Greek.
is
Yeah,
silent,
I'm sorry, I'm
like
going too far.
pneumonia. Maybe his name just teases.
Oh, yeah. He said, I am Jesus.
Yeah. The
But the
P is
P is
silent.
silent.
The P gonna be silent like pneumonia.
But look,
The
look,
thing
look,
that
I'm old, and when I go pee, it don't be silent. I have to mute people when I pee. The pee don't be silent. That don't make no sense to me.
hey yo, I'm gonna hit my blunt on that because that was
I mean, I'm on my CBD. I don't know what y'all smoke. I can't do the blunt. That stuff it make my throat straight. You know what I'm saying? I look like Snoop Dogg.
your shit gonna be fried, bruh.
But I have bangs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not doing none of that. I'm much too macho for that. You know what I'm saying? I come from that era. You know what I mean? It's even hard for me to get on camera sometimes and talk about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of talking about stuff, speaking of cameras, there's a young lady who's also of multicultural persuasion. It's kind of easy on the eyes, as these young folks would say, by the name of Peanut Butter Cup.
Mm.
Peanut Butter Cup. Eh, eh, Reese Peanut Aura X. Aura X. All
Uh-huh.
right. I've been seeing y'all on that X going back and forth with each other. You know, and I know you battle the likes of the Bonnie Godavas and First Lady Flames and like the way she talking to you, I feel disrespected for you. Do you is she on your kill list? Who was on the list that you trying to get up out of here? You know, coming in
Well,
2024, 2020, just in the near future that you would like to get on up out the way. Because you know, sometimes when you have a contest that's not up to your best, people think you done lost a step. You know what I mean? They thought Jordan had lost a step when he went to go play baseball. He came back and won 3 championships. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said Michael Jordan, the greatest player of all time.
gotta
Damn all you LeBron James. I don't care. Michael Jordan. Anyway,
take some L's.
so who's on that list?
RX is definitely on that list. I'm outside for her ass. I don't give a fuck what she talking about, bitch. Can I get an ISO real quick?
Oh,
Let me get an
damn.
ISO real quick. Let me get an ISO real quick. I don't
Let me
give a
look.
fuck what this bitch talking about. You're at this point, RX you talk too motherfucking much. You came over here on my motherfucking platform. Yes, bitch, mine, because I'm signed. I was the only bitch over here for a while. The only signed bitch over here for a while. So let me tell you something. I'm sick of your motherfucking shit. I'm outside for you. ARP likes to do these things. I've heard him say on the Sorry It's True, you know, we'll do a 2 battle deal with person, a 3 battle contract. I don't know if you got them kind of arrangements, but ARP, please do not let this bitch back on your platform. Let she stand in front of me. The way QB did you, shorty, you know, I went in there, I was fighting with QB. Every round she had to do what she had to do because I rap first. Every round QB had to do what she had to do. But you, and then you said my name in your motherfucking battle, like that was cool. Like you can't be conducively walking in this world saying my name and thinking shit gonna be sweet. It don't work like that, bro. It don't. So I'm outside for you. I'm outside for you. Now, as far as anyone else on my list, shout out to Shayna Ashley. She made a comment or a bar to Rosenberg Raw, and she quoted my slogan. I'm outside for you, shorty. I got so much respect for you, Shayna. You one of the motherfucking goats. And I'm gonna beat your ass like you want too. I'm not gonna fucking play with you.
Wait.
I'm not gonna.
Ain't ain't Shayna. Ain't that New York girl?
Yeah, listen, Shayna one of them.
Hold. So you are saying that you can beat that New York girl?
What I'm saying is, I'm outside for her. I'm not gonna play with her. I know she a fucking goat, and I'ma smoke her ass like a fucking goat. You ever had smoked goat with her?
Well, I had the jerk goat. Is it what they call it?
Did they smoke it? You know how you could smoke chicken and a pig?
I don't know. Like where I come from, Jamaicans could cook an old Converse and make it taste good.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
So nigga.
I'm just saying, you know, once you put a little rice and peas with it, you know what I'm talking about, a little callaloo, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, it all tastes good. I don't know what the meat be. I just eat it. It be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a page out of Shayna's book. Shayna had gave me a little suggestion on an interview one time. You know what? I think in 2024, if you not a male, you need to be at least a boy, a male, a nigga. If you wasn't born with that, because I say that because somebody else on my list who I'm gonna mention in a second, but I feel like if you not a nigga, you need to be at least 200 pounds. I want all big bitches. All next year, if you in my inbox trying to book me, if you trying to come on RBE, Wing, when you see this, ARP, when you see this, when y'all booking me, I want big bitches only next year. I think I want to battle niggas and 200 plus because I ain't really liking how that C3 shit went. So like, I want my get back. And since you know you gotta wait forever to battle goats for a rematch, any bitch over 2. If you're 201, bring your happy ass outside. Not 199. Let me see how you build. If you're 199 and you're tall, carry your ass, I don't want you. If you're 199 and you're about my height, bitch, let's get wrecked.
So what you said, you have kind of developed a battle rap complex for plus size women right now until you get your lick back.
Yeah, until
there's no pun intended either. No pun intended.
Yeah, nope, all puns intended. I feel like I need at least 5 big bitches and 2 niggas, and I would gladly want them 2 niggas to be J2 and Saga, cause he say he was outside for a nigga. I would gladly want them 2 niggas.
Everybody's entitled to their own lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Right? But I'm gonna tell you this, and this for any old heads that might be listening to the show. That goddamn J2.
Yeah.
That boy can put some words together and rhyme them. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm just telling you.
I've got everybody name that I name, I got respect for. And I mean that like in the culture, on a pen, as a battle rapper, your presence in the culture. I got respect for J2. You heard me. I ain't playing with that nigga name. But you know how I feel now.
Mm-hmm. I know how you feel too.
I know him.
Oh, well, I know how you feel. You know, I know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you can't beat J2 or Shayna Answer. Monty!
EJ.
Always.
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 Representing that wave gang. EJ.
Always.
EJ.
Always.
EJ.
Always.
EJ.
Always.
You are now rocking with
DJ